his hands.
Relax. It'll be the only thing left you'll be able to move.
Kid, do what Mr. Sean wants.
I did what he wants. I painted 2 pictures. That's all he said I had to do.
So he counted wrong. Just pick up the brush.
I do a 3rd. Go on a 4th. Then a 5th. You can't keep me locked up here forever.
Okay, kid.
Hold it. Idiot. He hurt really bad. Gotta get him to a hospital.
Tepper, I was just trying to scare him. Hey, you saw it, Tepper. I didn't touch his hands. You saw it.
Stop. We'd be lucky if Mr. Sean doesn't put us in the hospital with him.
You both deserve a bullet in your empty heads. I tell you to put a little pressure on the kid, you wind up putting him in a coma. You realize what that's going to do? It's going to put this whole operation in jeopardy.
Check his hands, Mr. Sean. You'll see I never went near them.
So what do you want to raise? What good do his hands do me now? Go on, get rid of him.
You okay?
I stopped by the hospital this morning. There's still no change. The doctors don't know when Speed will come out of it. Mickey, I'm really scared.
Hey, let me tell you something. He's gonna be all right. I just know it. But I wish I could find those guys who did that to Speed.
Maybe there's a way.
What are we doing here?
We gotta get an album.
How many more places are we gonna go to?
As many as it takes.
Okay.
Can I help you folks today?
Yeah, I'd like a copy of Jim Neighbors' Greatest Love Songs.
You're joking, right?
No, that's what the note that Mr. Lee tacked to my laundry said to ask for.
Well, Mr. Lee's got his opinion, but in my opinion, Madonna might be better for you. She's hot now.
I want Jim Neighbors, thanks.
Well, come over here a minute. Now, why don't you let me play this for you, and then you can be sure that's what you want before you lay out any money.
Okay.
Thanks for listening. Your fingerprints are being checked. They don't match. No further contact will be made. If you are who you say you are, you'll be contacted shortly. I'm Hannibal Smith. Sorry about the runaround, but we had to be sure you are who you say you are.
Yeah, sure.
This is Howlin' Mad Murdoch, Templeton Peck, and B.A. Baracus.
Howling mad. You got a temper problem or something?
Oh, no. Actually, this is a guy here with a personality disorder. I just consider myself on another plane from the mass populace and so.
His plane crashed years ago. Left him with no brains in his head.
Peggy, Mr. Lee said that a friend of yours is put in the hospital. And you don't think the police are really interested in who put him there?
That's right. Speed has this reputation.
Speed, as in drugs, amphetamine?
No, Speed is clean. We gave him the name because he's so quick with the brush.
Speed is a free spirit. In fact, he was probably born about 20 years too late. He has this real peace and love attitude, you know? And a lot of people laugh at that kind of stuff nowadays. But anyway, as far as the police are concerned, Speed was just considered a flake.
And there's no way they were going to believe that some Beverly Hills rich guy put him in the hospital.
Beverly Hills rich guy.
Don't mind me. Last time he was in Beverly Hills, he got in trouble for throwing a waiter in a dessert tray.
That dude charged me $12 for a bowl of potato soup.
Anyway, we don't have any proof, but about a month ago, some guy who runs a Beverly Hills gallery saw some of Speed's stuff and signed him on the spot.
Speed must be very good.
His work is wonderful. He trained under Salang Martin in Paris. That's where we met, in fact. So, anyway, a couple of weeks ago, we saw these guys in suits pushing Speed around. And Speed wouldn't tell me what it was all about, but the guy was from the gallery. I did get that much out of him.
Well, I find that hard to believe. I mean, most of the gallery owners I know are fairly respectable. Which gallery did Speed sign with?
Well, that's the problem. I don't know.
We pulled our money together. We can pay you $11,000.
Where you kids get money like that from?
I have a small trust my grandfather left me for college. I never went, so it's just been sitting in the bank earning interest. But I think this is important enough to use it for.
Peggy, would you recognize Speed's work if you saw it hanging somewhere?
Yeah, I'm sure I could.
Congratulations. You just hired the A-team.
At last, a case that doesn't require mosquitoes.